Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video what we're going to talk about is how to make money on YouTube. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you stick around and let's cue the intro. So if you're new to this channel is about how to make money online and how to create a passive income for yourself. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you absolutely smash that subscribe button, also that notification bell, so that way you get notified every single time I put a video out, which is every single day. So with that being said, let's get right into the video and how you can make money on YouTube. So the very first thing that you want to do to make money on YouTube is, smashing that like button on this video. That's the very first thing that you need to do. The next thing that you need to do, once you actually did that, is, start finding a niche before you even start to create content or anything like that. What you want to do is actually find a niche. So the niche can be pretty much anything, like whatever you really like, something about something. That's all that you have to know. Like, no matter what, something about something. And that might sound like a bit of a stretch, and if you don't know anything about anything, which I highly doubt, then you can learn something, learn a skill, learn something that you can do. And this doesn't have to be making money online. Maybe you're really fit and you can teach people how to do that. Maybe you really have good editing skills, and I don't mean like crazy, like any of those crazy. I mean like how to edit a video. You've edited a video before, that can be as simple as that, and then you just make a video about how to edit. And basically teaching is the best way to do this. Like, there's people teaching about how to dress well, like literally, like they're making millions of teaching people on YouTube how to dress well, like dress with style, and there's like anything that you can think of. So no matter what it is, you probably know something that you could do. Like, maybe that's one of them, by the way. Like, if if you're really a stylish person, then you can teach people about that. No matter what it is, there's probably something that something about. So the very first thing is actually choosing your niche. If you don't know anything, just learn something. There are some things that you can learn. So that's the first thing. The second thing is you're going to actually start to produce some content, because that's the biggest block of most people. And I made a video about how to overcome your fears of being on camera. But that's a fear that a lot of people have, is that they don't actually start. So if you want to watch that video, it wasn't a long time ago, and if I think about it, I will put it in the cards or something like that, or in the description. But there are some chance that I will forget about it. So just get over the fear and start filming. By the way, if you don't want to put yourself in front of the camera, that's okay. You could just, show whatever you're doing, like depending on your niche, obviously, because if you want to teach people how to, have facial expressions or something like that, obviously you're going to have to show your face. But if you want to teach people how to cook, then you will not have to show your face. If you do show your face and you actually overcome that fear, that's going to be a lot better, because people are going to have a better sense of connection with you. So that's a very important, key step, is that that's something that you really have to be aware of, is that, people are more likely to connect with people that they actually hear. But, if you bring them value, no matter what niche you are in, and you don't want to show your face, at least they'll be able to hear your voice. And you can do that. And some channels are making a killing out of that. I could give you some examples, but right now they don't come into my mind. But there are a ton of channels that do that, and they are making a killing out of it. So once you've chosen that niche, and you start creating some content, you're going to have to do that for a long period of time. It doesn't come overnight. You see so many people that have, you know, tens of thousands of subscribers, hundreds of thousands, millions of subscribers. But, you know, a lot of these people have been doing that for 10 years. In fact, you know, one of the big YouTubers, which I can't remember his name because I don't watch his videos, but, you know, he's one of the biggest YouTubers out there. And he made some videos for 7 straight years without anybody watching his videos, basically. Like he probably had, you know, a few views like that, but that's about it. And now he's one of the biggest YouTubers. So if you have if you make a YouTube channel and, you know, you don't get any traction, and you make thousands of videos and you still don't get any traction, just keep doing it, keep improving yourself, and, you know, one day you'll make it. And obviously most people don't have to wait that long. You know, a lot of people do that in 1 year, and, you know, they have a big YouTube channel. Some people it takes 2 years, 3 years. No, it really depends on you, but don't be too hard on yourself. If you know, if it takes time, it takes the time, but at least you are ahead of the people that never start, because 99% of the people watching this video will never actually start. So now you're making content, you know, you have your niche, you're making some great content, because, you know, your first videos won't be as good, but, you know, it doesn't matter. You keep improving all the time. But, you know, now you have to have something to sell, because if you don't have anything to sell, then, you know, relying on ad revenue itself is not going to get you very far. Yes, some people are making a killing, but, you know, it's very unreliable. That's what I want to say, basically. It's very unreliable. AdSense is, you know, can be a great income source. I'm not like talking it down or anything. Like, I don't have it right now. But, you know, if you can get AdSense revenue, that's awesome. But I wouldn't say to rely on it. What I would say is, you know, if you don't have any products, which a lot of you won't have, the great thing that you can do is affiliate marketing. This is what I do. You know, it doesn't require you a lot. You know, if you're just starting out, especially, you won't know how to, you know, make a product. If you do, that's all right. But, you know, if you can sell a product that's already selling, you know, that's going to make life a lot easier for you, because you're not going to have to deal with customer support. You're not having to deal with, you know, anything like shipping, you know, like having a big warehouse where you store everything. You don't have to touch the products. You don't have to do anything like that. All you have to do is send traffic, and that's why you have a YouTube channel. It's to send traffic to that offer. So, you know, no matter what niche you are, you're going to have to do something around the niche that you have, you know. So, for instance, maybe it's going to be, you know, a course about working out, or a course about, you know, making, like, you know, putting videos together or something like that. And that is going to, you know, make you a ton of money, because you're just sending people over to something that you know is good, because that's another important thing. You want to have people thank you for bringing them to that. You don't want to have people complaining that, you know, you send them to a scam or something like that. You want them to be happy about it. So once you've done that, and, you know, you keep doing that all the time, what you want to do is you actually want to have a sales funnel. And if you want me to like explain how to build a sales funnel, I can absolutely show you. Just let me know in the description, or not in the description, in the comments, and, you know, that way I'll be able to know that you want to see that, so I can show you how to build a sales funnel. But, you know, basically what a sales funnel is the very first thing that you want to do is actually having people to enter the email. When people enter the email and their name, then, you know, that's the very first thing that, like, you want to have a reason for them to actually, you know, sign up to that. Because if you don't have a reason, then, you know, maybe it's signing up to your newsletter, you know, maybe it's so that you can send them when you put out a new video. Maybe you want to give them a free ebook. Maybe you want, you know, there's a million different ways to do that. It really depends on your niche, but, you know, you want to have them into the email. On the next page, you're going to, you know, pitch them. Basically, you're going to have a video about yourself, explaining, you know, whatever you want to explain to them. And by the way, if you have offered them something for free, make sure that you send them something for free, and this can be made automatically, you know. And everything that I'm talking about on the sales funnel, you know, you can do that with Builderall, which I have a link in the description that you can check out, and this is the cheapest way to do it. So, you know, once you do that, you pitch them the whatever product that you're trying to sell, tell them the benefits, and then have a sign up button, like, so that they can actually, you know, buy it. And then you want to send them emails after email to really let them know how, you know, like how they can improve in whatever niche you're trying to provide value, and also, you know, promote that product, because a lot of people are not going to buy the first time around, but they will buy the second, third, fourth, 5, maybe 10 times, you know, maybe it's 10 times, but, you know, they want to sign up to that. So that's, you know, basically what it is. But obviously you're going to have to start to do this over and over and over again, because it doesn't take 3 videos. It might take you, you know, 100 videos, 200, 300, 5,000, you know, or 1,000, 5,000, you know. It really depends. A lot of people do this very quickly. A lot of people do this and it takes them a lot of time. So, you know, don't worry if it takes some time. You know, just continue to do what you're doing, continue to try to improve, and that way you are going to be able to make some money with your YouTube channel. So with that being said, this was my video for today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you absolutely smash that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell, so that way you get notified every single time I put a video out, which is every single day. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.